Hi, my name is Stephen Meeker, and I'd like to do a book review about the greatest salesman in the world from Og Mandino. With the book is that you have 10 scrolls in total, and with these 10 scrolls, what you do is once a month you do one scroll. You do it 3 times, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening before you go to bed, and one when you go to bed in the evening, you recite it out loud. The first 2 times are silently to yourself. The reason why you do this is so that the scrolls go into your subconscious, because the subconscious controls of 80% of everything that you do, and that really gives you the basis for yourself to grow up from. What you could do is what a lot of people do, they just read the book one time or a couple of times and so forth, which is good. But the only thing is with this, even if it's a feel-good thing after you finish with the book and you make these realizations, it doesn't stick. It only sticks is if you recite the book and you really do the program. And then you have the big, huge changes long-term, not just short-term. Short-term would be for me a month, a couple of days, a couple of weeks, maybe even a year. But the thing is, the effects wear off pretty quickly if you don't really do the program in its entirety. So I would suggest just to read the book, check it out, find out how it is, how it feels for you, and then you would know more about what you can do. But what I can tell you is that doing the principles, it will definitely help you become a better version of yourself. I used the greatest salesman in the world many years ago, 15 years ago, to become in BMW Germany. I was working for the factory dealer. I was top 8 in sales in entire Germany. And before that, with Encyclopedia Britannica, I was top 10 in the world. Back then, as Britannica was into a sales force. Of course, everything has changed since then. But back then, in the good old days, I was top 10 in the world with Britannica. So it definitely does work. What we're doing right now is what I'm doing. I'm doing the 10-month program online here, so with YouTube. I'm doing it because nobody has ever done it before, and proof is in the pudding. And it's a little bit inspiration for you if you want to do the book and you want to do the 10 scrolls, that maybe through the videos it'll help you further, or if you just wanted to do the videos and do the scrolls by doing that. With each video, of course, I put some input each time about how I see the scrolls and what it's helping and so forth. So each video would be a little bit different if you're doing my videos in YouTube. So we're at scroll number 7 right now. Today I will laugh at the world. This is from Og Mandino, and so let's go ahead and get into this. I will laugh at the world. No living creature can laugh except man. Trees may bleed when they are wounded, and beasts in the field will cry in pain and hunger. Yet only I have the gift of laughter, and it is mine to use whenever I choose. Henceforth I will cultivate the habit of laughter. I will smile, and my digestion will improve. I will chuckle, and my burdens will be lightened. I will laugh, and my life will be lengthened, for this is the great secret of long life, and it is now mine. I will laugh at the world, and most of all, I will laugh at myself, for man is most comical when he takes himself too seriously. Never will I fall into this trap of the mind, for though I be nature's greatest miracle, am I still not a mere grain tossed about by the winds of time? Do I truly know whence I came, or whither I am bound? Will my concern of today not seem foolish 10 years hence? Why should I permit the petty happenings of today to disturb me? What can take place before the sun sets which will not seem insignificant in a river of centuries? I will laugh at the world. How can I laugh when confronted with man or deed which offends me so as to bring forth my tears or my curses? 4 words I will train myself to say, and to become a habit so strong that immediately they will appear in my mind whenever good humor threatens to depart from me. These words, passed down from the ancients, will carry me through every adversity and maintain my life in balance. These 4 words are, this too shall pass. Even with a simple sentence right there, with this too shall pass, I took over 25 days of doing this 3 times a day before it really caught hold on me because I kept on forgetting it. In critical situations, you forget about things like that and you just don't do it. You know, you say, oh, that's a great idea, but you don't do it anyway. So that's why it's so important to do this, for it to go into your subconscious. For all worldly things shall indeed pass. When I'm heavy with heartache, I shall console myself that this too shall pass. When I am puffed with success, I shall warn myself that this too shall pass. When I'm strangled in poverty, I shall tell myself that this too shall pass. When I am burdened with wealth, I shall tell myself that this too shall pass. Yes, verily, where is he who built the pyramid? Is he not buried underneath its stone? And will the pyramid one day not be buried underneath the sand? If all things shall pass, why should I be concerned about today? I will laugh at the world. I will paint this day with laughter. I will frame this night in song. Never will I labor to be happy, rather remain too busy to be sad. I will enjoy today's happiness today. It is not grain to be stored in a box. It is not wine to be saved in a jar. It cannot be saved for tomorrow. It must be sown and reaped on the same day. And this I will do henceforth. I will laugh at the world. And with my laughter, all things will be reduced to their proper size. I will laugh at my failures, and they will vanish in clouds of new dreams. I will laugh at my successes, and they will shrink to their true value. I will laugh at evil, and it will die untasted. I will laugh at goodness, and it will thrive, and it will bound. Each day will be triumphant only when my smiles bring forth smiles from others, and this I do in selfishness, for those on whom I frown are those purchase not my goods. I will laugh at the world. Henceforth I will shed only tears of sweat, for those of sadness or remorse or frustration are of no value in the marketplace. While each smile can be exchanged for gold, and each kind word spoken from my heart can build a castle. And so long as I can laugh, never will I be poor, for this is one of nature's greatest gifts, and I will waste it no more. Only with laughter and happiness can I truly become a success. Only with laughter and happiness can I enjoy the fruits of my labor. Were it not so, far better it would be for me to fail, for happiness is the wine that sharpens the taste of the meal. To enjoy success, I must have happiness, and laughter will be the maiden who serves me. I will be happy, I will be successful, I will be the greatest salesman the world has ever known. That was just a recitation, and that what I just did is I do this 3 times a day, 7 days a week, for a total of 10 months. So in this case, that would be 305 days in total. It sounds nice, romantic, and easy at the beginning, but if you do this, I can guarantee you, it'll bring you to it'll really show you what you're made out of, and it'll set a new standard in your life that you can hardly even imagine. I'm doing this with a buddy of mine, and both of us seem to say the same thing. This really, really gets all of the cobwebs out of your head and really puts you on a very, very clear path. That's basically all I have to say. I hope that this has helped you maybe in the decision to do the greatest salesman in the world. Maybe you're doing it already, and maybe it'll help you to reflect, because it's always good to reflect about things. Thank you very much for staying in tune. I'm at the Frankfurt Flughafen, Frankfurt Airport, International Airport, and I'm at the Square, the conference center right now. That's why it's so nice and quiet. It's a Saturday today. All right. Thank you very much for staying in tune. All the best and peace. Bye-bye.